But right now, we are going to salute not only our veterans, but Bill Walton as well, because he's about to
Our
get...
city is a much better
Hey,
place.
there's the mayor of San Diego talking about Bill Walton. Let's listen in for a second.
Bill, you're part of the fabric of San Diego. You make us a better place. And the fact that we had so many folks, I said, that came here today, really just to say thank you. Thanks for everything that you continue to do. You represent the best of San Diego, Bill. Keep doing what you're doing. We need you out there talking about all of the things that are happening here in San Diego, across the country, and across the world. But ladies and gentlemen, Bill Walton is the definition about giving back and what it means to give back, to help your fellow men and women in this city. It is about community before self, as Malin knows and Dick knows, and everybody's here today. So we're going to get right to the unveiling. But on behalf of a grateful city, as I said, Bill, thank you for everything that you're doing, that you continue to do. And ladies and gentlemen, let's unveil the statue. What do you think? Let's go.
So as we get ready to unveil the statue, I want you to know that we wanted to pick the essence of what Bill was about community, and we also knew that his bike was, next to a couple other things, as important to him as anything. The bike has meant a lot to Bill throughout his life, and so you'll see. Oh, get on in. Come on. Ready? When we started this process, we talked to a few people and we said, what pose should we put Bill in? There was only one answer. So we'll invite you later to come up and take a look at all the detail in there. You'll see things that are important to Bill in his life, organizations he played for, some of the groups he has followed, etc. So at this point, I'd like to ask Bill if he'd like to say a few words.
Yeah, you should stand next to you now. You got 20 minutes.
Wow. How embarrassing. I am the luckiest guy in the world. But you have the equation wrong, because I see all these thank you, Bill shirts. I'm the one who thanks you, because you have given me the greatest life in the history of the world. To see my family and my friends and all my new friends here, to see all the people who have come out. John Sarkeesian, I used to think he was my friend. John tries to spread the message of hope that it's not where you're from, but it's who you're from. I am the antithesis of that because I'm from San Diego. And San Diego has made me who I am. To see Mr. San Diego, to see Dick, to see all the people who have come here to chase their dream, to build their lives, but most importantly, to build our community. My whole life has been about the dream of being part of something so very special. To see Shelley Zimmerman ride her bike down here today, to see Nathan Fletcher, to see Mayor Faulkner, who does so much to make this community understand, realize, and embrace that we're all in this together. And then to have my family. Bruce, he's a bully. And he stole all my food. And that's why he was so big. And then Andy, our little brother. Yes, fantastic. Thanks for coming down. And Julie, Luke, and then my wife, Lori. And just I mean, can you imagine being married to me? This angel of mercy. I never thought, as I spent half my adult life in the hospital, I never thought that I would be healthy. Because of Dr. Steve Garfin, because of the people at Nuvasiv, because of our friends at the Better Way Back program, because of Rolf Benershka, because of all my friends. Hello, Bruce. Because of all my friends who called every day and said, "Don't give up, Bill, you can make it." And my friend Bruce Ennis, who's been there for 36 years as my physical therapist. He doesn't like me to say that. He likes his patients to get better. But I keep chasing it down. And all the people who have sacrificed so much for me. And I'm aware of that sacrifice. And as I was out on my bike yesterday and just dreaming about how lucky I am to be able to ride my bike, to be able to live in San Diego, to be able to celebrate the greatness of what we have here, and all the people that I saw on the side of the road with their flags saluting Charles Keating and his ultimate sacrifice. That's Malin, that's Dick. It's all the founders of our community have given us that opportunity, that privilege, that honor to be part of something special. A group dynamic never works without sacrifice and discipline. And that's what this group here today represents. When I grew up and I was out riding my bike, looking for food because Bruce had taken all mine, I would always come down here to Mission Bay. In those days, Mission Bay was the dump, and none of this was here. But because of vision, because of passion, because of commitment, because of sacrifice, because of discipline, we have the greatest city on earth. And so as I look around here and I see Nathan Fletcher and admire his ability to speak from the heart, to speak from experience. Because Nathan, he doesn't like to talk about his sacrifice and how he's given his life so that our dreams could come true. And his times in Somalia as a special forces servant of our country. His time in Yemen. And then I look at Kevin Faulkner and his wife, Kathleen, and how they've come to San Diego to make our world better, and the sacrifices that the families have to make for people who are out there in the front lines like Kevin every day, allowing our dreams to come true. And then John Sarkeesian, yes, who I thought was my friend. But John, who represents so much of the business community, the best of the best, and the sports and active lifestyle business community that we have here in San Diego, represented by San Diego Sport Innovators and Bob Reef, and all the fantastic people who just look around as the people who I grew up with here today, Dave Grunstrom, Lolita Harper, the Hafner family, all the people from La Mesa, the Helix, La Mesa Middle School. Sadly, my first coach, Rocky, could not be here today.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up for now. We'll have more from Bill Walton perhaps coming up here in just a little bit. But as you can see, there is the statue. And Bill is thanking everybody on his list. We're going to have more Good Morning San Diego coming back right after this.
Kaiser Permanente